It's so embarrassing.
Yes! Today is going to be an absolute horrific day. Bad, no good, uncomfortable, not fun day. Not for you, but for me. I'm currently in Taipei and we've got to get ourselves back to Australia. Last night we packed, it was an absolute slaughter. After a couple nightcaps.
I'm gonna put Hennessy and Picari Sweat. That's what Hennessy smells like, bro.
So we need to check out. We need to get ourselves to the airport. We need to fly to Manila in the Philippines.
Okay, we finally made it to Manila. So in a truly horrific turn of events, I'm currently filming in public on my iPad. Kill me now, it's so embarrassing. I'm gonna tell you 3 horrific things. 1, I have a 7-hour layover. 2, the lounge I'm in closes in 30 minutes at 11 p.m. and my flight isn't until 2:30 a.m. I'm literally people are walking past me. Watching me filming myself. 3, we need a job. We need a job. We're about to be jobless. My show has just finished up in Taiwan and we're taking it to Singapore next, but we've got 4 weeks off in that gap. There just happens to be 3 major productions auditioning during this time back in Australia for work after Miss Saigon ends. Well, technically 2. I just got dropped from one of them. Absolutely ecstatic about that. That's why I'm going home. That's what this vlog is about. We need to book a job. Well, not you, just me. So hopefully by the time this video ends, I have got my next job. This is definitely a low, specifically considering the last time I was here, I was kind of a little bit of a big deal. I did not just say that. But essentially, when I was living here with Miss Saigon, I was vlogging heaps on TikTok and a lot of them blew up. Not because they were any good, but just because of the show I was affiliated with. I even got to meet the most famous person in the Philippines, Jollibee. He came to work. And it's crazy because here at Manila Airport, nobody knows that I'm Jollibee's mistress. If they knew that Jollibee's mistress is about to sleep on the floor out there in the corridor, let me tell ya, the fall from grace I've had. More on this later, but I got given so much Jollibee merch, I had to send home a whole box. We're gonna land in Brisbane. We have less than 24 hours there, and then we've got to fly to Melbourne and audition for these 2 other shows. I haven't been back home since like February, I think. Like 6, that's a lie. Maybe like 5 months? Maybe like 4 months? Maybe, that's not my final answer. Let's go.
Oh no, you spoiled it! Oh my god, oh, this is my new vlog camera.
Yeah, I watched someone use that the other day and I kind of hated it. So it was so annoying. It was really annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if it's recording my voice right now. I just bought this fancy new camera. I absolutely have no idea how to use it. But look, you're following me. Huh? Are you over that yet? I can't believe I impulse bought a $1,000 camera. Also, I thought I'd get the chance to show you all of the random Jollibee shit I got given. Look at this. Apparently, this is like quite hard to get a hold of. A fan of the show had this delivered to stage door for me. I'm obsessed with it. He's now holding the mic. Hello. Okay, I am so sorry to rip you out of what I'm sure is an amazing experience, aka my vlog, but I couldn't not show you my piece de resistance of... Okay, he's bilingual, of my Jollibee collection. This is me as Jollibee. Look at it! This is by far the best Jollibee thing I ever got given. Also, I think this is a Jollibee uniform. Like, it's... This is a Jollibee pillow. Duh, obviously. Don't ask silly questions. This is a Jollibee Funko...
Slay.
Funko Pop. If you are one of the lovely human beings that gave me all of this Jollibee stuff a couple months ago, I'm truly obsessed with you. I love it so much and I will keep it forever. We need to print off some music for these auditions. We need to pack. We need to get an early night's sleep because I barely slept for the last 24 hours. Tomorrow morning we got to get ourselves to the airport again to fly to Melbourne. Okay, I'm here at the airport. I'm going to be so completely honest. I do not want to be here at all. To be honest, I just don't feel ready. I do not feel ready at all. I've been on the road with this show for the last 12 months. I've lived in 9 cities over the last year. I haven't attended a single dance class. I haven't attended a single singing lesson. I couldn't be more ill-prepared if I tried. And on top of that, I'm also choosing to sing a really unconventional song for both auditions. It's actually from Star Kid. So I'm freaking out, if I'm being completely honest. It's slowly dawning on me that after my Singapore tour dates with my show currently, I might be unemployed and I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I really wanted to move out of home again because I had to move back in with my parents during COVID, #relatable. And not being employed after this job puts a huge spanner in the works in that realm of things. So there's a lot of pressure riding on this.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware.
If I walk in like this, will you believe that I'm just getting back from the audition now? Or I'm staying with my beautiful friend Shay, who's being so kind and letting me stay here. I actually lived here with Shay when Miss Saigon was in town for a few months. The Christmas decorations that I put up 7 months ago are still hanging up. So, I'm back from the audition. They didn't ask many people at all to stay and sing, including myself, which was super disappointing, but they were like, this isn't a no, you'll find out in 24 hours if it's a no, but I'm thinking generally, if they didn't want me to sing, it's probably a no bueno. And that's okay. I am a bit bummed though, because I think I did pretty well in the dance call. Dance was my gateway into the musical theatre world, so I kind of feel like it's definitely my strongest suit. So to be cut from it, I can only assume that it has to do with something else out of my control. Maybe I'm too tall, maybe I'm too this, maybe I'm too that, maybe I'm too gay, you're too gay. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not holding out. I am bummed. I mean, it's hard not to be bummed. Also, it's so cold here in Melbourne. My weather app told me it was 10 degrees today, but it said it feels like 3. Feels like 3? Holy I woke up this morning and had a shower. I got out of the shower and I was like, okay, I'm either shivering because it's so cold or I'm having a panic attack. Jury's still out on that one. Could have been a bit of both. First, I'm gonna roll out. I may look gorgeous and young, but on the inside, I feel so old. I'm gonna go get dinner with my gorgeous friend Nigel. We're gonna eat brimy food. I love brimy food. Then we're gonna go see Sunset Boulevard, which is currently playing at the Princess Theatre. I've got some beautiful friends in that show, so I'm so excited to see them. The weather in Melbourne right now is insane. It is so cold. The fact that I used to live here for 6 years is mind-boggling to me.
It's too hard to handle, and you know
Angela!
how to get
Look at your haircut!
and you can reach much higher now. You better believe it. You can look at the clouds fly by. Come on and let yourself enjoy.
We're about to walk past the old Miss Saigon Theatre when we were performing here in Melbourne. Beauty and the Beast is currently playing here, which I haven't seen yet.
I saw it opening in Sydney. It was beautiful.
Oh, you did? You saw
Yeah,
it
I
opening in
did.
Sydney?
There's a photo of me from opening night, and I look 10 years younger back then. Oh my god.
There's a room up there that used to be the little swing room where we'd hang out during the show.
That number is wild.
Is it good?
It's so good.
We just had olives and anchovies. I wouldn't say that's my favorite place in the world to get olives and anchovies,
Yeah.
but we haven't had a single olive or anchovy the whole time we were in Asia, and we used to eat them all the time when we were working there at Her Madge, so we had to get them at the trusty favorite.
Where have we had good ones? I want to go back to them.
They were some of the best. Okay, so
Oh,
anchovy stuffed olives from the Adelaide market. Now that, my two favorite things in the world inside of each other. But I love Melbourne in winter. I know I said otherwise just before, but I've changed my mind. But what I wanted to whip my camera out for is that Nigel just went in for the same audition that I went in for today. We were not in the same room, but because this vlog's all about trying to book our next job, do you want to tell them how you went? You don't have to.
Yeah, I will. I sang.
Oh,
for...
sorry. I turned it around.
So I went in and I sang for one role, a role that I really want, but I always get told I'm not tall enough for this role. And anyway, I came out and they said, hey, do you want to come in tomorrow for this other role? And I was like, that means I have to dance, don't I? And they were like, yeah. And I was like,
but in good news, we're going to be in the same dance call tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We have to tap tomorrow morning. I haven't put on tap shoes, I think, since full time.
I literally bought my tap shoes after I left the audition. I went downstairs to Block and I bought a new pair of tap shoes.
So we're both going to have a blast, apparently.
Look at the clouds fly by. Come on and let yourself enjoy the ride and fly a little higher.
Okay, I just woke up. I realized I don't have a razor with me here in Melbourne, so I'm running across the road to the Food Works and hoping that they've got a razor and a shaver. Otherwise, I'm. Oh, it's so cold. Okay, update. I just got back from the audition this morning. This is the second audition here in Melbourne that I've attended. And oh my god, was Jack underprepared? Say it with me, Jack was underprepared. So it was a tap audition.
Yay!
Can Jack tap? I've been known to tap. Quite honest to God, apart from the other day when I was packing, the first time I've put my tap shoes on in I think maybe years. I want to say since full time, I know that can't be true, but since I've taken a proper lesson that wasn't in an audition environment, it would have been full time, which is like that many years ago. I'm not going to say it out loud because I'll get weird. Jack get weird? Never. So yeah, I butchered the tap combo. Tap is so hard. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I thought that I'd put my tap shoes on and my feet would be like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. No bueno. They don't know shit. They don't remember anything, apparently. Did not feel good about that. And then the second dance, which I should have been really good at, I should have felt super comfortable at because there was no metal plates on the bottom of my feet. But because I put myself in this really negative headspace about kind of not feeling too crash hot about myself, I didn't do amazing at that either. But I must have done something okay because I got through and I've been asked to come back in like an hour and a half's time to sing for them. So I finally get to sing, which is great. So I'm gonna quickly revise the line. I'm gonna warm up and I'm gonna sing my song and I'm just gonna go in there and have fun. I know I'm not the best singer in the world and I will not be the best singer they see today, but my goal is to make them laugh. My goal is to act and show them that I would fit really well in the world that they're trying to create. I'm not gonna lie, the dance call has left me feeling pretty shitty about myself, but that's okay. That's okay, because we're gonna get over that. Something kind of whack that I do to try and loosen my tongue root is I get my Theragun and I chuck it under my chin where my tongue root is. That is not professional advice at all.
'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat.
Okay, the day is done. It's obviously way later. I did not feel comfortable filming in the audition room or in the green room. I wasn't planning on documenting my demise that closely. I think I did okay. The room was super clinical. They didn't really laugh at my song or my scenes, which I think are really funny, but I'm just grateful that I got to sing and act for them and do some scales. I've asked some colleagues and they were in the room today as well, and they kind of felt that they didn't get many laughs from the panel either. So I'm not going to focus on that too much. My dear friend is having a little birthday get together this evening, which I'm so lucky I'm in town for. I just grabbed them some flowers and we're going to head there now and watch Drag Race.
Who are you and what are we? Baby, you are really hurting me.
Because of my time in Asia, I keep going to the right side of the pathway to cross people, which is not how you're supposed to do it in Australia. So I've had so many near misses riding around on the neuron. Yeah, I'm well traveled. What are you going to do about it?
I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know if you don't need me? Just let me know. You're leaving your car, got lost in your heart. I'm falling apart. Stop lying. Don't know who you are, baby, anymore.
Hey, how you going? It's been about a week since I saw you last. A lot has happened. 1, my eyesight has gotten worse. I just saw the optometrist. Eyesight worse. It's gotten worse. I got my wheels fixed on my suitcase. And I haven't heard anything from the third of final audition. But considering I know that auditions continued for others, I think that was the end of the line for me. Yes! This is the first time in my, granted, very short career thus far, that I will be finishing a contract without knowing what I'm going on to do next, which is really scary, but that's okay. I think I'm coping with it really well by continuing to document it on the internet. My therapist is gonna love that. And I also bought flights to the other side of the planet, flights to New York City. So you and me are going to New York City. Wow, that rhymed. We're leaving very soon, so pack your bags, because we're going to New York City. Okay, I'm gonna see you there. Bye.